So, obviously, you saw the news that we had to reschedule Yo-Yo and Kool Herc, unfortunately. But we have a great show. We got the legendary Money B coming through. And the one and only Tash from the Alcoholics coming through at 6 o'clock. So, you know, we definitely still gonna have a good show. So we would definitely see Yo-Yo and Kool Herc come back. You know what I'm saying? And shit, hip hop. You know what I mean? It's the way it goes sometimes. Again, we apologize to to the fans. But again, we can have fun. We can have fun. Like I said, Money B coming through, a legend in the game. You can't tell me that Digital Underground is one of the most legendary groups out there. And you know what's crazy too is with Money B, anywhere you go and someone talks about Money B, they're like, yo, that's my dude. Yo, that's my dude. You know what I mean? Yo, that's my dude. I know that, you know. So what's dope about that is that you could tell all the work that he put in. You know what I mean? You could tell that everywhere he went, he did good business. And, you know, it traveled with him into 2020. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely got Money B coming through. Just hearing a few. We got, and then at 6, we about to have some fun. I hope all my alcoholics are out there because we got Tash from the Alcoholics coming through. And you know that's going to be a wild one. I don't know about you, but I know, Tash always wild out. You know what I mean? So we definitely do it. Let's get, man, what's up with everybody? How's everybody's Saturday going? I don't know if you saw last week, but we had Inspector Deck on. And that was ridiculously dope. The replays will be on What's the Word podcast.com tomorrow. The Eric Sermon interview will be on there. And the Inspector Deck will be on there along with this one. And so, definitely check that out. Like I said, What's the Word podcast.com. I'm just getting it going. And so, there we are with it. Trying to pin this post. I know you can pin like a post, but I guess it doesn't want me to. But yeah, so we just wait for Money B. Todd Davis, I see you. Mike Flex, the boss. What's up? Everybody alive? Everybody chilling? Everybody feeling good? Man, lots of stuff going on. In the world. Part of this Instagram Live thing is definitely a beautiful thing. We're able to reach out. And I'm very excited, by the way. Very, very excited to hear about a Jill Scott. Russia in the house. That's what's up. I salute you. Thanks for tuning in. The Jill Scott battle with Erykah Badu, that's going to be crazy. For sure. And you know what? I'm also looking forward to the Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia. Because that's definitely a crazy dynamic. Because, both of them have such diehard fans. Now, a lot of people say as soon as Bone put on Biggie and them, or Pac and them, or, Easy and them, that takes precedence over it. But, 3 6 in their own rights had some hits. So, I'm like, to me, I think it's a dope dynamic of what they're gonna do. So we'll definitely see. And you know what? Even with the COVID-19, and I hope everybody being safe out there. We've all had time to sit down, kind of reflect, and slow down a little bit, and I think that's good. And one of the dope parts about that is people have been paying attention to hip hop again, and that's a huge thing. And you have no idea like how many people have hit me up and been like, man, I remember you talking about this song a long time ago. I never really went and listened and this and that, and now you're starting to see it. I I salute all these artists that join us and take the time out to reach the fans the way they do. And we talk about this on the show the last couple times, but you know, a lot of these people we have on the show are used to being on tour. You know, they make their money by being on the road. So, and you know, they sitting here and doing it for free. You know, doing it for free. And I mean, you got to salute them for that. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Yeah, again, had to reschedule Yo-Yo, but we waiting for Money B to come on. Digital Underground. And we got Tash from the Alcoholics at 6. So we can have fun. It's a night of hip-hop. It's a night of IG Live. You know what I mean? I'm going to smoke. I'm going to chill. I'm going to be, you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Mike Flex saying, you know, what are the numbers? How many records sold compared to? So you're right. It is a I mean, that would at least start the debate. I would think, though, maybe Bo would have more. Maybe Todd Davis could look it up. Who has more records? So that's a good point. But, you know, too, like 3-6 Mafia was in an era as well. I mean, they've been around a long time, but, you know, man, that, you know, Bone had singles with Eazy-E on them. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's a big part of saying, hey, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Bo's original. Hey, I see Mun's on there. Mun, it not letting me grab you, so if you can send a request real quick to me, homie. But yeah, you know, when you got songs on the radio with Eazy-E, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they I mean, it's tough. Like it's real tough. I'll tell you that. Let's see if we can get Mun in here real quick. Oh, boom. Here we go. See if we can bring him on here. Instagram Live.
What up, dog?
There we go. Money B in the house. Salute, my homie.
Man, you got it. What's the word?
Shit, well, we was in the middle of conversation talking about this 3-6 Mafia and Bone battle that's gonna happen. And
I thought it already happened.
nah, so they actually DJ Paul went live that day, but the morning of it, Swiss called him and was like, "Man, we got to put this shit on Versus." So they're rescheduling and waiting for a date. So they actually ended up not doing.
What up, Joey?
So
I see the homie Joey up in there.
Oh yes, sir. But yeah. So we just kind of, you know, I said when you have radio hits with Eazy-E on them, you know,
right.
it's kind of tough because people are so nostalgic with hip hop. But
right,
you know, at the same time, 3-6 came in an era where they kind of dominated for a little bit. So you know, you got to put it in perspective of when they came out.
Well, I mean, you know, I actually mentioned it on my show. You know, some people might not realize, you know, DJ Paul and 3-6, they produced International Players Anthem for Outkast. You know, they produced and wrote, I want to say, most of the rhymes and the music in the movie Hustle and Flow. So you might not even realize that you know 3-6 Mafia's music like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That look, that trick. That's 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah. I mean, they won an Oscar. They won an Oscar.
They did. And then they had their television show. Obviously, you can't play that, and you can't play those beats in the battle.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, the accolades are up there, and then you consider, well, the thing that's interesting and that's dope about their particular battle is that, you know, you take in account all of the solo projects. So obviously every member of Bone had a solo album. I'm not sure if there was one solo hit from a Bone member. even though Crazy Bone was on Chameleonaire's
Yeah, I
hit
was gonna
hit
say
record.
Riding Dirty was probably
But
a huge one, but that
but
was
I'm saying
Millionaire's
like
record.
I'm saying as far as any of their solo projects, I'm not sure if any of them popped off. But then you go to 3 6 Mafia, you know, you got Gangsta Boo, you got Project Pat,
Yeah.
you know, Juicy J, who tore shit up. You know,
Yep. Yep.
Juicy J got records with uh, Tyler Perry.
Yep. And
What's that? So
that's why I say it's an
he go, you
interesting
know,
dynamic.
he can pull that shit up, huh?
It's an interesting dynamic. That's why I say I think it's going to be it's going to be definitely a battle worth watching because you could be so far to the left, but also so far to the right. Like it's like but
Yeah, like
you
if
know,
you know, like if you just a straight up, if you on bone like that, get it. If you on bone like that,
yeah,
then you might not, you might be oblivious to the accolades of 3 6 and vice versa.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because then you turn around, you know, you got Bone, they got Tupac, they got Mariah Carey.
yep.
You know what I mean? So, like you said, it's just like if you just jump in, like, what is that gonna be?
Because
Because
to me, it feel like no matter what song, and again, this is on IG Live. So to me, no matter what song Bone would play, it feel like if you followed it up with like the Notorious Thugs with Biggie, everybody be like, oh, they won that, you know what I mean? So it's like again, the dynamics
work.
is crazy. But then you know, the fans are so loyal. Like
Well,
did you?
that's what I'm saying. Like it's almost like cult following versus cult following,
Mm-hmm.
right? Music scribe Music Scribe said, "Mom, you still ain't add me on Facebook. The fuck? Am I your mom? If you
Oh,
talking
that
about me, I'm not your mom." Music Scribe.
probably said probably
But
meant been mom, but that's
I know, but I'm gonna follow him anyway. As soon as this is over with, I
that's
got your
top.
back.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's a cult following on either side, and you know, I believe that it's worth checking out. You know,
Yeah.
if we weren't taught anything, like me personally, I thought that Premiere would have killed RZA in a landslide just because of the various projects. But man, at the end, I forgot about RZA did the shit with Kanye
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
for the Watch the Throne
I'm gonna
joint.
tell I'm
So
100% with you. I was like, oh, Premier's about to, even though Riz is
murder
dope,
this
like
nigga.
he's one of my favorite producers, but I was like, Premier about to,
Yeah,
wow.
and I still think I still Premier held back a little bit. My
Yeah.
personal opinion, because
Yep.
he didn't play a lot of records actually.
No. I'm. You
Word.
know what? Oh, little Devil, what's up, homie? I was full clip didn't come on. I was shocked at that because
Little
the
clip.
shock value of the way that come in, like, wow.
Yeah,
But
he didn't play a lot of shit.
on the other
I
thing, so
see you, Hop. 781.
781. Hey, we also got the homie KD joining us. You know what I mean? Sitting in the background doing what he do. Power Flow Studios.
KD, you need to work out, nigga.
Over there chilling. Over there chilling.
Yeah,
Tell him
man.
you better get on Got Black Instagram. He got your back.
Get you some of that cool cam.
Yeah.
Nigga, I've been watching that shit like, yeah. I can't stand up with my sit ups, but you know what I mean? That nigga go hard with it.
Hey man, so
I'm fucking with it though.
tell these people what's new with you, man. You got a lot of stuff going on, and why they tuned in. What's up with what's up with Money B?
I mean, I got so much. Of course, I have the Going Way Back show. I relaunched it, new format. I do it in 2 parts. The first part is a weekly report that you can see on our YouTube channel, which is the Going Way Back Show, and it's GOIN, Going Way Back Show, not going, but going,
Go in.
the Going Way Back Show. And first and foremost, the Going Way Back Show is a platform where we highlight and showcase classic hip hop raw and uncut. So we celebrate the music of our past as well as the artists that created it, right? And like I said, the new format, two-part. First part is the weekly report and the old school new news from Tom Teasy, which is on the what up, Cash? I see.
Tash.
I gotta get you on my show too, Nick, on the YouTube channel, but also every Thursday we do the IG Live interview with said artist. So, just tap in, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, click the bell so you get notifications, and always, of course, follow me at MoneyB69 and you'll be tapped into what I'm doing. That show is exclusively sponsored by dumerch.com and 9tshiphop.com, where you can get your officially licensed Digital Underground, Money Being Young Hump merchandise, as well as your classic hip hop artist merchandise. So that's what's popping with your guy. Of course, I'm always working on new music. Young Hump got the new mixtape out. It's killing them right now.
Fire.
So
Fire.
definitely follow at Young Hump DU. I'm on like 4 or 5 joints. Numbskull from the Loonies is on there. The homie Monk Mandino, and he kind of dug into the whole to his Instagram, his social media currency, and pulled out a few hot new female artists that you definitely want to check out. So
Yep.
please get involved. My guest this week is actually OG Freeway Ricky Ross. If y'all know y'all West Coast history, you know about Freeway Ricky Ross.
Absolutely.
He kind of put it down in the 80s. He'll be my guest to talk about his new book. And then the following week, I have Casual from the Hieroglyphics School. And you don't want to miss that.
Hey, man, that joint he did on the Mechanics album, whew.
And we talked about like that's real talk. Like he, if you listen to that record, he kind of said what some of us, if you're from Oakland and you true Oakland, what we've always wanted to say, like don't get it twisted in thinking that and don't get me wrong, there was an era like the whole hyphy movement era, everybody jumping around and dancing and all that.
Yeah.
That's a part of it, and it is a part of our culture, but that's not it. He took it back and like, don't get it twisted. This is what real Oakland is.
And that video, the visuals on it too, was just like perfect. It was man. And of course, you and Young Hump blessed that album as well.
Oh yeah, and I actually told him today. I was like, it's hard to admit when you're on an album and say somebody else killed the album. I was like, nigga, you killed it.
I feel you. But hey, speaking of Freeway, on the Going Way Back show, the information that he gave you, he did interview on Thursday Freeway, the rapper.
Oh yeah, Philly Freeway from State Property.
So and it was a dope show. I tuned in. Again, guys, go on his website and check it out because that show was really dope. It was really dope. Yeah,
and actually, and like I said, just subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Going Way Back show, because if you missed the actual live interview, and I would suggest just like this interview right here, tune in live, because if you make suggestions and have questions, I absolutely ask the artist. But if not, you can always see it on the YouTube channel. What's somebody say about Raw Fusion?
Our new Raw Fusion album next year marks 30 years.
Well, this is actually the 30-year anniversary of Live for Nostalgia. No. Next year. You're right. I'm sorry. Next year marks 30 years, 1991. You know what? Me and Fuse, Fuse is still one of my best friends. We talk all the time, and we actually still do shows together here and there. As far as a Raw Fusion album, you know what? It would take some convincing. Like I think I can get Fuse to give me some scratches, because that's what would make it a Raw Fusion album. I think Fuse's heavy production, like producing, because Fuse produced that whole album for the most part. Maybe I think Doc might have did one, and Dion, DJ Impossible, from Tupac.
Yeah,
he may have done 1 or 2, but on that first album, I think. Oh, I produced the track on that album too. I'll get it twisted. But the majority of that album of the Raw Fusion sound was DJ Fuse.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I could get Fuse to come out of production retirement, but I absolutely could get him to scratch on some
Okay.
records, and then I could call that a Raw Fusion record,
Fucking 30,
right?
30 years, homie. What was even your fucking state of mind 30 years ago? Like, I mean,
30 years ago, we just wanted to get it out and
yeah.
do
I
it.
mean, it's 30 years
You
ago.
know, I mean, I think and what's amazing and what I'm appreciative of is that my mindset back 30 years ago was I was just in love with hip hop and I just wanted to do it and share it, right? And I kind of feel like that's the same mindset that I have even to this day. That's the approach I take when I do my music, and I know that I actually get into conversations, not so much arguments with people that are close to me that say this is what they want to hear from you, Money B. But I hear everything that everybody wants to hear from me,
Yeah.
and there's a set that wants to hear the Raw Fusion style from me, and it's still in me. So I kind of approach my music the same way. I don't go in and say, I'm going to give you this or I'm going to do this for this. I just go in and just do what's in my heart. And however it comes out, how it comes out.
But I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have heard some of the new music. So, I'm a little biased, but the stuff you and Young Hump are doing is fresh. Like, it's not, I mean, it's digital underground, but it's new. It's young, Young Hump, and I mean, even you sound rejuvenated. I mean, I can
Yeah,
hear it
well,
in the music.
what's amazing about that is that, so we have the Money Being Young Hump album, right? But then I'm also working on a Money Beat solo album. But I also just completed a new Mask album, which is Money B and Scott Knox. And each of those albums are different. They have their own length. You know what I mean? And they actually satisfy a part of me or a part of me that I believe that my audience looks to me for. For example, the Money Being Young Hump, we purposely kept it fun and light. You know what I mean? And kind of in the vein of what Digital Underground was originally,
Yeah.
right? And just like with how Raw Fusion was different from a Digital Underground album, the Money Beat solo album is a chance for me to be more introspective and kind of talk about more personal situations and things that are kind of I don't know, like if I'm having a conversation with you, something about some more relative
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then if you go to the Mask, which is Money B and Scott Knox album, that's more like lends to like my player side.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because Scott Knox is a player, so I can go there too. Like more like if you hear me on like say I don't know, I get around or whatever. So I have all these lanes that I can dip and kind of share these type of personalities and these styles of songs. And I'm fortunate enough to that I've never been pigeonholed to being one
Yeah.
thing, that I can bounce around and do all, like even when I'm on the With Your Bitch Ass album, like even you
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
man, man, people don't even know this side of you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
No. Hey, you're 16 on the With Your Bitch Ass Volume 2. I mean,
yeah,
it was bars, like lyrical. The rhythm was even different. You know what I mean? You was just kind of doing your thing. But I also got to bring up, and I know Todd just brought it up about your autobiography. Again, I've been blessed to hear the soundtrack to that, and that's a whole nother side of Mun as well. A lot of
right.
stuff off that book. I
So
mean,
yeah, so that's even more speaking to like if you when you hear this, the Money B solo album, it's because it's just me talking about me
yeah,
and how I feel. So there's it's cliche to say, but there are levels.
yeah,
You understand
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? And like even when you said like even on With Your Bitch Ass Volume 2, you was like, damn man, that's different. But it's really not. I've been doing it the whole time. It just depends. It's only what you've heard or what you've latched onto.
yeah,
And unfortunately, sometimes we're not able to, or should I say, we don't have the reach to get everything out to everybody.
yeah,
You know, so and people are busy, so you may only have time to check for certain things.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I don't take it as a slight. And I would say to anybody, just continue to do what you do. You know, people catch up eventually. And I also want to take this time just to say, in that vein, it's like your show. I picked the Eric Thurman interview. I kind of jumped in on the other one just for a minute, but I was like, this is fucking dope. And
Appreciate it, bro.
so people will eventually, when your audience grows, they'll probably go back if you
And yeah,
save the fucking news.
hey, it's been, oh my God, this has been like, and you know me, I'm such a tech dude. So when I can't figure something out, it's like, I'm about to
Yeah, what's your
throw my
problem?
phone, I'm about to throw the computer, so we'll get it though.
Hey man, we just we gotta do it.
Yeah, yep.
So it is what it is, but I'm just saying, like, the numbers don't always, show. Like I said, your shit is dope,
Appreciate it.
and
I really appreciate it.
I fuck with you on it. You
Hey,
know what I'm
you
saying?
already know that. So before we let you go, because I know you want to schedule two. Um, any estimated date for the Young Hump and Money B album?
Um,
And I know this
it
quarantine has put a damper on a bunch of shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's a loose question, if you will, considering what's going on.
is, but believe it or not, it doesn't really put a damper on music per se. Because think about it, how do we get our music nowadays? We get it digitally.
Yeah,
Like, what's the percentage of people that go out and actually purchase a CD, or if they even sell CDs anymore?
yeah,
So
that's
you don't
true.
have to leave your house to get the music. And
Or
the fact
or
that you're
record it.
and the fact that you're in the house means you have more time to listen to said music.
That's true.
You're probably
That's true.
purchasing more. So you almost think like this is the perfect time, right? But I believe that our music is such, like I said, the Money Being Young Hump is feel good. It's light, and I believe it's about it. To me, it sounds like something that you want to be out and about listening to, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So regardless of what happens, I kind of see us dropping it this summer.
That's what's up. How, my homie Mike Flex said, "How are you reconstructing your music business due to the COVID-19?"
Um, I'm not. I don't. I wouldn't call it reconstructing. I call it um, learning and educating myself. I have time. Like I've just kind of had time to watch tutorials and read up and the things that I'm interested in, and to fix it. Mean like there are certain sects or areas of my business that I felt weren't working for me. Now I have time to go in and fix that.
For
So I
sure.
believe that, like anybody that's saying that they're bored during this time, like you have to make use of this time. Like,
I'm gonna be honest
and
with you.
everything that you said you wanted to do and that you thought that you could do, or you thought maybe that you
Absolutely.
could do, this is the time. Like, if you come out of this and you haven't learned anything new, shame on you.
Yep. I'm taking the illest
Now,
Photoshop.
G,
I'm literally taking the sickest Photoshop class right now. It's Photoshop Masterclass. There's a bunch of different things. Because, I fuck with graphics, but if I were to just open a graphic business right now, there'd be a lot that I didn't know how to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as
now
all
you learn
orders.
how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it like this: this quarantine or whatever, it made me start the Going Way Back show. I've been on hiatus for 4 years,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
and people kept asking me to do it and do it and do it and do it. And this, I had time. I'm like, you know what? Let me do it.
And
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 now I'm
that's
like,
that's actually true, because when I met you through Hutch and Laylaw,
right?
you were going strong with the show.
Yeah, because I was at a studio and I was, doing it.
I think the
So
first time I met you though was over the phone, and you were on the road with Scarface,
okay,
because we sent you the beat that you ended up for Hutch's album going on.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, I
That's
recorded that, and I recorded that verse
You said
on the
some
road,
weird
some
studio or
janky
something.
ass studio in Indianapolis. And what's so crazy is recently I got an email from that studio, like a mass email promotion for that studio. And I was just like,
Man,
and you know what? I believe it's studios like that. It's probably necessary to have that studio. It's in the hood. I'm pretty sure people could get there, but
yeah,
you know, at the end of the day, you heard the vocals and how it was
yeah,
recorded. I was like, oh.
yeah.
And I was
Hey,
trying to tell bro when I was recording, I was like, man. But hey, I got it done, right?
and it sounds amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds amazing. We made it work. Shout out to Big Hutch and Laylaw. You know what I mean? The Black Godfather was a dope album to work on, sir.
Word.
That was experience. So I know you got to go. Any last words to these fans? We appreciate you jumping in, man, for sure.
Oh man, I just want to say, you know, if you want information on the Going Way Back show, Easy Six, just follow me at MoneyB69. Man, make sure you support uh, Diar. Your show is dope. Everybody that's on here, man, check for it every week because the shit is popping. Look for Money B and Young Hump. Look for Money B, but definitely, you know, the website is dumerch.com and at 9tshiphop.com. Both on Instagram. Just follow them. I'm gonna type that shit in anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, for your officially licensed Digital Underground, Money B and Young Hump, and classic hip hop artist merchandise, you know, just fool with your boy at Money B69. It's all great.
You know,
You know,
ironically,
every day is something new.
hell yeah. Ironically, I just got a Chris Clark feature in my email. By the way,
Chris Clark is on fire.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want. I gotta get a Chris Clark feature. I only got like one or two of them.
Yeah, hey, you know, they rare like a Cletus Mack feature or something. You know what I mean? Like, hey, shout out
Man,
my
if
girl
we can get a
Cletus, man.
Cletus Mack feature,
You on top. All right, man. We salute you. I know
I'm
you
gonna
got
put my
to.
tooth under my pillow for a Cletus Mack
Oh
feature.
my.
I'm gonna bust out one of my teeth.
Man,
All
stay
right, y'all,
safe.
man. You know, enjoy. Tash is coming up. That's my guy. He's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's what it
Salute to
do.
you, homie. Appreciate you.
All right, y'all. Like.
So, bam. What's the word? Podcast. Money B in the house. Got a lot of information. Shit. Waiting on Tash real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if let's go ahead and bring in Tash. Man, Money B, like 30 years. 30 years.
Nah.
Tash, what up, homie?
Yo, hold up, dude. Hold
No,
up.
it's all good.
Technical difficulty.
You know, we was just getting that knowledge from Money B.
It ain't no thing to turn around. It's not up there. Hey, am I live right now, dude?
Yeah, you live
Hey,
right
hold on
now,
1
homie.
second, dude. This is all I gotta do. Look, right, this is all I gotta do. Look, you know how you turn the camera around? Hold on, I'm gonna do it like this. Hang up, watch this. Do 2 seconds, watch.
See what we got here. Okay. All the way live. Hey man, that's the dope part about this show, man. Like it's all the way live. Like we, you know, we figuring this out. Tash, when you get back on, man, just request what to do. Young Baka, Young Hawk. Know what I mean? Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to Money B. What I say? Money B in the motherfucking house, man. Let's see. He about to jump. He about to jump back in. I need a refill. Boom, boom, boom. We all the way live. Got to buy them in the 3-packs, people. Got to buy them in the 3-packs. All right, let's see here. Boom. Getting back in. Tash. Gotta love it. We see the same thing, homie.
I don't know how.
Just get in front of the camera.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see too.
How can you see me, dude?
I can't see you. I see a couch and some headphones.
I know that's the wrong angle. I'm trying to get it to reverse. All right, look, check this out. Everybody, hold tight, everybody out there. I can't wait to talk shit and everything, but I'm really tripping right now. I'm smoking that Smokeaholics a little bit, so I got to get it together. Just let me hang up and I'm gonna get right with you. I'm gonna come right back. All right. I just gotta turn this camera on, bro.
The set live. What we doing? Hey, man. This is the type of shit I like. Alcoholics in the house. Now, let me tell you a little story about the alcoholics. Couple from Cali. I mean, literally, there's no way you wasn't feeling the licks and what they did, what they represented.
It's a bitch. I don't know what's.
But there it
Hold
is.
this motherfucker. I just gotta hold it, man. I can't believe it. Everybody else is so professional and so this and so that and all this shit. And then it get to me, it's like I'm like a third grader on this motherfucker.
Well,
what's up with it, man?
Appreciate you.
How's it like the view on my couch, man?
Hey, yeah. But you know, we appreciate you, you know, chopping in with us. Obviously, we was getting a little game from Money B. You know, 30-something years strong in this game, man. Come on, like.
Oh man! First of all, let me say what's up to Money B, man. That's like my brother. Like that's my play brother. I put it like that, man. We know each other real well, you know.
Yeah. In fact, you not too long ago, your latest video, directed by Mo Cali, had Mun in there, right?
Yeah. That was on a project on Sony that Mark Giblin and everything. It was for this. The song was called Splash. It's on YouTube. I don't know what. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. You good?
It's always something. It's like I don't know what it is, echoing. And I know people with cell phones. And I'm trying to do this.
It sound good.
Hey man, look. Let me go like this. Let me hang this motherfucker up real quick. Let me just turn the camera around and get the sound right real quick. I want to chop it now because I really supposed to be doing something else, but I want to chop it with you on here. All right.
No, it's all good.
Can y'all give me 2 minutes, man? Because it's gonna bug me the whole time.
I got you, bro. I'm here. We here.
And really, the sound is the fucked up right now. Right.
It sounds good on our side. Just let you know. Splash, yeah, that's the single. Definitely dope, dope track, dope video. Shout out my dude Mo Cali, the director of that. You know, he's part of the fam over here at Power Flow Studios. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, the licks.